dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Miami's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted.
Well, swampy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Over the middle, it's Chambers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Dropping back, it's Ryan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of the receiver. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Canes will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. This one will be fair caught. The defense showing blitz here. to pass. It's Ryan. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Panthers will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Ryan. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up more down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Canes keep the football on the move.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Confident play there on fourth and one. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Could take it all the way. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Breaks off a defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Dropping back, it's Ryan. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to go on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down. Now things will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Chambers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes an open space.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry out. Press coverage now from the secondary. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Ryan. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Panthers line up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Panthers closer to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
To throw, it's Ryan. Receiver makes the catch and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. No huddle here for the offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Dumps it down to the back to clock. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Finally goes out after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3, looking for some magic. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. To the air, it's Ryan. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the third and long. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He's got room to run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Back to throw. It's Ryan. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout distracted by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. To throw, it's Ryan. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.